still can't believe it. You, the Archmage? Never would have guessed it. It's a fine day with you around. I still can't believe it. You. Never would have guessed it. Need something? What can I do for you?
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up.
Time to end this little game.
This one has something sweet for the fellow traveler, if it entices.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins. Fantastic! I was concerned I had asked for too many, but I'm glad to see you proved me wrong. Let me at least give you something for your efforts. Finding all of these couldn't have been easy. Or cheap. Come visit again sometime. It's so good to see you again. I knew this day would eventually come. At least poor Sinderian died doing what he loved. His field research. I told the old fool he should take it easy, but he was too stubborn. Perhaps someday I'll continue where he left off. It's the least I can do, considering how much he did for me. You gathered quite a few of them, I see. I'll search through Sinderian's notes and find some more information about the Crimson Nirnroot and its properties. Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Sinderian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sinderian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it. Visit. Again some.
Astrid, I wanted to talk with you.
What is it now?
Wilhelm said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you that I didn't want you to go up there.
I know what you said, but I only wanted to speak to him for a moment.
Well, it stops now, and that's fine.
Oh, Oh, you're a traveler. You must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town.
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm
You
a
must
bit
be
on
another
edge.
pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
I can't imagine how it... The Greybeards... I heard they lived their entire life without uttering a single word. Can you even imagine?
have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very... bones of the earth are at your disposal. Fulfill your destiny.
Formulate! The battle!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin, die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? You've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
we will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarodis, Him hind paliv, Zu'u hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarim Jur, what have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis harbors my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, die of terror, knowing of my fate. To feed my power, I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel your purple time, worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Smoke down here. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. The World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
The souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Time now, and you are too late, Alduin. Sulaki. Relax. My power is outlast you, mortal. Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Sum Ark Mora.
Ps5? See!
so you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. You and me. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Of Tamriel! And there is his friend!
What is it that you need? Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things. But I heard the Greybeards summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war in the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
What do you need?
Future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up.
Being old's not so bad. Water keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
If you ever want to it's not an in... If I... Your outfit is something of an open wound where attire is concerned.
Everything's all right?
You're the one cast.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He damn Stormcloak rebels.
He doesn't have the men.
That's not
Well,
what my
soldier,
scouts
are you up to the
report, sir.
task?
Every day more join his cause.
I knew I could count on you,
Riften,
soldier.
Dawnstar, and Winterhold support
Here,
him.
this is for you.
It's not a cause.
Show the rebels the
It's a
futility of their cause.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric... Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
General.
Right. You
Are
people
you lost?
and your damn... there's something I can do for you? Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison? Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Very well, love. This is a beautiful house, and Solitude is so safe, so diverse. It's a wonderful place to raise a child.
You're back!
Goodbye, my love.
Could you give me an allowance? What? Seriously? No way, with this, I could buy everything in the market. Wow, thanks!
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one. Take care.
It's a wonderful house, my love. If you don't mind, I'm going to start a small store. Something to do whenever you're in the...
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
Citizen?
Trouble?
This doesn't concern you, citizen. Be warned.
You're interfering
You'll be
with
marked
official
by the
thought
law.
business.
I am a Tholmor Judicia on important business that you are interfering with. We're making sure your Emperor wasn't lying to his elven masters when he agreed the Empire would give up false gods and... Now, go away.
Walk away, now.
Walk away, now. That we are superior to men is an established fact. For example, certainly you don't believe such things. Or perhaps there's something you'd like to confess. I don't like you. I think you're a heretic. And so you will die a heretic's death.
This doesn't concern... Good day. Go now. Thank you.
Got it?
I'm sure we can strike a bargain. Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return. You have... Let's make a deal. Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall...
should have come.
Looks like we got ourselves here.
Close enough.
That's close enough.
much easier to rob when you're dead!
Never should have come. You're mine. best.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
Staying safe, I hope?
Tell me again why
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
If Ulfric gets it. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II, and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you. Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a...
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. If Ulfric gets his hand on that... Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. I am a loyal citizen of the Empire. My parents were legionnaires, and I've followed in their footsteps. But more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim, and wish to see her made whole again. I'm a soldier, not a politician, and my personal beliefs are not yours to question. I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled. But more importantly, I've been a daughter of Skyrim all my life. I love this land, and her people. So do all the Nords that serve the Empire. Ulfric, too, once. He wasn't always a self-serving egomaniac. He fought in the Imperial army in the war against the Dominion. But Ulfric and his Stormcloaks are deluding themselves. If there's any hope of a long-term victory against the Dominion, it's in the Empire. The rebels are only inflaming the tension and weakening the Empire by distracting it from its ultimate aim. I consider this conversation over.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the Moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the Moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first.
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow? cave on the island to the west.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
Honor to you, my Thane. What do you need, my Thane?
The palace looks so pretty. I wish they'd let me inside.